This episode is brought to you by Landstruck, but more on that later.
Life can sometimes throw unexpected curveballs your way. It's how you choose to face them that decides whether you will lose hope and accept defeat or learn and grow for a better tomorrow. We choose the latter and will continue pushing forward, seeing our dream of self-sustainability come to fruition. Welcome to the SoulFed Homestead.
Trusty buddy, always following you. We've been a little bit mopey the past couple of weeks with everything going on, and after meditating I do feel a little bit better about the situation, and it's kind of like time to stop feeling like, I don't want to say sorry for ourselves, because we weren't, but we were just kind of looking at all the negative instead of focusing on our path forward.
Yeah, going forward and get us out of this like little bit of a rut that we're in, and start pulling us back up.
But you know what? I feel good at the same time. I am feeling good right now.
My spirits aren't low by any means.
No, my spirits aren't low. I don't want anyone to think we're like getting ready to quit or anything.
No, we got a lot to do. We got projects to button up, new projects to start.
Yeah, we're going to button up this, and I'm really happy that we're going to finish this garden and get these materials that we had dropped off finally used.
Who's ready?
Everyone's ready. It's a family affair. Let's do it, everybody. On rock duty. One of the things we need to finish these garden beds is to create the border wall. I'm going to try and pick as many up as I can on our road. That way I don't have to carry as many from up the hill, which is kind of steep and it'll take me a long time. I already figure I'm going to have to carry some up that way, but at least I do, the better. Right, Pumpkin?
Since the mold has us kicked out of our RV right now, my stove is in there. I have no access to a stove. I did attempt to use my propane fire table, which is meant to be like a fire pit that you sit around that's at table height as a stove, which it worked fine, but the flame couldn't be controlled and low was still pretty high. It was charring my pans and my handles, and it wasn't a very efficient way to cook things. So I'm going to attempt to take these rocks and make myself a little primitive stone cook stove here, so I have a surface to cook our lunch on today. Anyway, so the object is you put the fire in here and then it should ventilate in and bring the smoke up through this chamber, which then heats this rocket tray up on both ends, allowing this to get it evenly cooked, whatever we place in here. I can hear Sean coming back with a load of rocks now for the garden. So hopefully he doesn't make fun of this too much, but I'm gonna get us the fire started and see how it cooks.
Stop. Right there, stop. Nowhere near enough. Well, another load. A couple more loads are needed.
Yeah.
Got a fire roaring now.
I do. It's really hot spot right there, like that space.
Where it's supposed to be.
Yeah. I wish it would just come out maybe a little bit more, but
Prototype.
I know. I have a lot of leaks, but obviously whenever we build something, it will be mortared and
Yeah.
together. But it's doing what it's supposed to.
Absolutely.
Pulling the draft in and put.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Just told me that she told y'all I would make fun of it when I got back. I think it's cool, honey. Good job.
Thanks.
Very good job. I think it's going to work for exactly what you want it to.
I think so too. Make my own little board. It's awesome. It's as primitive as it gets, but
Primitive as it gets, for sure.
that's off-grid life for you.
Instead of trying to drive around and find rocks on the side of the road, which is proving to be a little bit more difficult, down the bottom of our hill on our property, it's like the rock graveyard. Only problem is, I gotta carry them way up that hill. This is gonna be fun. Might as well start at the very bottom. And then just come right back. Oh, yeah.
It's so pretty. We grew this. We grew a bunch of these. I'm still in disbelief about it. How many seeds are in there?
Alright, I'm coming. What's that? Jess is calling. I think lunch is ready. I'm hungry, so thank God. I need a break anyway.
It smells really good. It smells like the inside of blackberry pie. I didn't put any sugar in this. You want to leave it unsweetened and let the blackberries be the sweetener, or do you want me to?
Absolutely.
Yeah, me too.
I like the natural flavor.
Yeah, it's nice, huh?
The sugar would ruin it. Plus, I want to get away from sugar anyway. Yeah, no, it's really nice.
It is.
Refreshing.
Woo! New summer drink.
I'm hungry.
Okay, let's eat.
Thank you.
I hope it's good.
It smells delicious. It doesn't get any fresher than this.
Nope.
Garden to grill.
Garden to grill.
Mm-hmm. That's delicious.
Is it good?
It's delicious.
So good. The cucumbers are, oh my goodness, they're so good. Wow. I've been itching for these cucumbers. And we got like 100 of them starting. Totally worth it. Totally worth building a little stove.
Had to stop that real quick. Jess is yelling. I think the dogs are doing something. I think I'm about done with the rocks too for today. If I keep going, I won't have nothing left for tomorrow. I did get a lot today though. Okay, so it was no emergency. But I am done throwing the rocks tonight. Like I said, I won't have any strength tomorrow to finish it up if I keep going tonight. I'm exhausted. But we're gonna get ready for our live stream tonight. And I think it's shower time. Feel better?
Too hot today. Absolutely too hot today.
That's I feel a lot better.
Fall asleep in a minute here.
I know, I could too. Which would be dangerous because we'd wake up with so many bug bites.
I won't fall asleep in a minute here, but I could.
I know, I won't either, but I could too. That's what I'm saying.
We woke up feeling lighter and more motivated than yesterday. Even though we've had plenty of setbacks, we can't help but feel overwhelmingly grateful to be living out our dream on this beautiful piece of property.
This brings us to today's sponsor, Landstruck, an owner-financed land company located in eastern Tennessee. When we were looking for the property to build our homestead on, we were looking for the right company that cared about more than just selling us a piece of land.
That's when we were connected with the owners of Landstruck. It wasn't long before we discovered that they were a company that would go above and beyond for their customers.
They're really knowledgeable about the land they sell and really take the time to answer every single question that you have to ensure that the piece of property that you're looking at is the right fit for what you need.
You'll never get a commission sales rep. You're always going to get an owner or a manager on the line. And one thing that separates Landstruck from other owner finance companies is they actually have a physical office and they're quick to answer your phone, texts, and emails.
They will meet you on site and personally take you out on a side-by-side to view available properties.
Roads have been constructed for easy access to each tract, and they even offer excavation services at a discounted rate.
Whether you've been dreaming of starting a homestead, living off the grid, or just seeking some peace or solitude, we definitely encourage and invite you to check out Landstruck.com.
And if you do decide to buy that dream property, you can save half off your document fees by mentioning code SoulFed at the time of your purchase.
View properties like this and more at Landstruck.com.
You might probably keep it straighter edges towards the outside, right?
Yeah, best as possible. So what we're doing here is called a no-dig garden bed. It's the same thing as the raised garden beds because we never dug or tilled the earth underneath. We're laying the cardboard down to kill the grass, and we just put a simple rock border around the edges for right now, and then we're going to lay our compost and plant directly in it. I learned this method from watching Charles Dowding. I'll leave a link in the description to the video on this style of gardening. It's amazing. It's really good, and he's really easy to follow. So, yeah.
Carrying the dirt from the piles to the bed is getting, slippy, and it's getting a little bit unsafe. So we're going to take a break, let the rain simmer down a little bit, let the sun come back out, and then hopefully get back out there and get the rest of these beds built. So it's been like 2 hours. And the rain is still coming down out there. The struggle is real. But spirits are high because even though we can't work in the rain, we need the rain for so many other things. So it's a curse and a blessing. Ooh, that lightning was really, really bright.
I swear, anytime we want to get work done, it rains.
I know.
I wanted to talk about a comment that I saw. It kind of really made me feel good and gave me a lot more hope. It was saying, because I've struggled for the longest to figure out like what our value as a channel, an off-grid channel was, because we're not experienced, we're not doing these huge projects right off the bat, and I guess I never really even thought that there are people out there who don't have experience either and really would like to live this lifestyle, and that someone said that we're giving them, those people, hope and showing that it's not a dream that's unrealistic. We're doing it, and it made me feel really good. I wanted to say thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you made me feel like
morale booster.
Morale booster, and it's that it's okay if we go slow and incremental and learn as we go at our own pace. We're not trying to be anyone else, just us. And we moved out here for a reason, and we're enjoying our life. So this is just part one, so we hope to see you next time when we continue finishing out some of the, not just the garden, but some other projects that we've been working on as well before we let you in on the housing decision.
What are we gonna do?
Yeah, what are we gonna do? We'll be letting you know that in the next video, so stay tuned. All right, everyone, we love you. Keep growing.